What's up, guys? Just Jake Roos. It's Car Talk Monday, and it's actually being filmed and going on an actual Monday for once. I'm sorry I didn't do a video last week. I was school just started back, and I was really busy doing that. But this week is not as crazy. I already finished my watches. I figured we'll not make a video. So let's talk about some cars that are coming out, as well as some news on some other YouTubers. Let's say first up, the new Chevrolet Traverse Tahoe Yukon, whatchamacallit, is finally out. I talked about it once before of it being of what it's gonna look like, but now it's finally out. I can't go and say it still, but I might be able to go to a dealership soon. So, more to come. Anyways, like I said before on it, I don't really like it. To me, the front end's way too aggressive. And but people want aggressive SUVs. Yeah, but there's a point of too much and just enough. Take a look at the Dodge Durango, for example. It's aggressive looking, but it's not. Hello, how you doing? I'm trying to be a Ferrari or something like that. I'm trying to be a muscle car, even though I'm an SUV. You don't want that. People who drive these things, they want to look good, but they don't really want to stand out that too much. And what I like about the Ford Expedition is it's aggressive looking, but it's not too standing out. It still has like a modern look. It still kind of blends in with everything, which a lot of people who drive those cars, that's what they want to do. They don't want to stand out. If they want to stand out, they'll buy a sport car and they'll get a bright color. That's what you do if you want to stand out. The Traverse and Tahoe, I like that. I get they're trying to copy the Jeep Grand, the Trackhawk, but what I like about the Trackhawk, it's not too aggressive. It is a little aggressive, which I do like, but it isn't really say, I have 707 horsepower. It doesn't really give that impression to me. Yes, it does say supercharged on the side, but your average person who doesn't know anything, average person who doesn't really know about cars, gonna look at that and like, oh, it's just an SUV, just a regular, run-of-the-mill SUV. And one of the bright side is somebody who pulls up in, their S2000, like, I want to beat you, I want to have a few months, but I can beat this SUV, and the SUV just takes off. There goes the Trackhawk. Or if you have a Tesla, it's even more hilarious. But still, it's just stuff like that. That's what I like about these cars, because they're sleepers. I really like that kind of thing. The Traverse and Tahoe, it's not much of a sleeper. I do like aggressive looking cars, it's just this ain't the way to do it. This ain't the SUV to do it. The Silverado, that is an amazing good looking truck. People who drive trucks have a different mentality who people who drive SUVs. You drive a truck because you don't only want to look good, you want everybody to move out of the freaking way. Because you like to speed. Well, not everyone who drives a truck speeds, but a lot of people do. Including myself and my dad when I drive trucks. It's I don't know, actually, they're fun to drive. They're very easy and smooth driving. So really, you just want if it's really aggressive looking, people are just gonna get out of the way. That's what I like about it. So I'm really glad it's aggressive looking. And if you look at the Ford Raptor, for example, the reason why people buy so much of that, because it looks so aggressive, so cool looking. It's like, oh, I want to get that. It just appeals to our off-road side of the manlyhood. But of course, a woman have that too. So, but still, it's just really good. So that's why the aggressive look works for the Silverado. It just doesn't work for the Tahoe. It just looks like you copy and pasted the Silverado frame onto which is probably what they did, onto the Tahoe and it's just, no. And on the Yukon, yeah, it's not as bad. Oh my god, looks like the Expedition. The bat looks like the Expedition! Copying anybody much? And the front is actually, I actually do like this a little bit. This is much better looking. This fits better than the Chevy. Oh my god. But the Cadillac Escalade, I don't really like it. I just don't really like it that much. I mean, it looks fine, and most people who buy these are either, again, get a big discount or you're an old man. But I just, it's just, it just looks plain. It just looks like a European car. I guess that's why they're doing that, but just doesn't feel like it looks like a Cadillac. It just looks like a regular SUV. It doesn't say American or anything. Or I said, wait, Jake. I thought you don't want it to stand out. What's your thing? You want it to not stand out, but you still want it to look American. You don't want a Toyota to look like a Chevy. You don't want a Chevy to look like a BMW. You don't want that. You want it to have an identity. You want to see when you go down around and you look at the car, you're like, hey, that's a Cadillac. You just think, oh my God, it's a Cadillac. You don't want that. You want like, hey, that's Cadillac. People respect you. It just has a better. This SUV doesn't really say that. You pull up in that, and people are like, oh, nice GMC. No, it's a Cadillac. Wait, what? Looks at the badge. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, just come on in, sir. We have some tables open. You know what I mean? Whereas if you show up in the Tahoe, you're like, oh, no, sorry. We only let certain people in our restaurants. Certain people. Because they're going to think that you're just one of those teenagers with their heads up backwards or something. Because that's kind of what it says. Kind of, not too much. And the Yukon, it's not near as bad. Actually, it wouldn't be too big of a problem around other people, in my opinion. I just think the previous channel looks a lot more simple. But I see what they did, so I do. If I was gonna buy one of these, I would buy the Yukon. I just don't like how the rear end looks like the Expedition. I'm sorry, they could have made a simple, a tiny bit of adjustment, and man, what am I gonna do with you? Okay, next up, let's talk about some YouTuber news. Now, I'm not going to talk about Jake Paul, or Logan Paul, or any other Pauls. Or Stradman. We're going to talk about my buddy, Zoo LLSS. He now has rechanged his name. I know I'm a little late to the game, but I figured, but I didn't know if I want to talk about, I'm going to do it anyway. So anyways, he has changed his name to Tiga's Beach Bum, and he's moved to Texas, which is really cool. I've been watching some of his videos, and they're quite fun. He's been doing some fishing videos, and it's a lot of fun to watch. I'm a huge big fisherman myself, so I love watching people just catch fish. It's just so much fun, and I love doing it myself. But it's just a lot of times I don't catch anything. But it's just fun to go and do. So yeah, definitely. And if I'm ever outlaw, I know, or beach bum, whatever. I guess you call beach bum. I gotta tell you that. If I ever come down here, you get a pole for me, cause we're gonna go fishing together sometime, and that'll be fun. But besides that, he also has a Jeep, which I'm really glad he got, and it's really good looking. I'm kind of glad he didn't get like a Rubicon or anything like that, because from his other videos, he doesn't seem like he's gonna do like serious off-roading, like go up a mountain or something like that. Of course, but he still made you that we don't know. But yeah, I'm really glad he got a Jeep, because that is perfect for Texas, especially his terrain and everything on the beach is perfect. Where they want to buy a truck. Well, a truck is about $80,000. The Jeep is probably about 30. It's probably half that. I don't want to know. He probably won't give me what they actually pay for it. I want to say it's about 30, 35 about that, because he did get. I don't think he got a base model, but I think he got a semi-tier. We didn't get all the options. They can get real expensive if you get the Rubicon, but if you just get the regular one, it's fine. So, and of course, he was buying a house and other fishing poles and all that. It's just he couldn't spend 80 grand on a car. And he's like, well, isn't he making money? Well, yes and no. Yes, he's making money, but it's not a lot. It's not like he has like tens of thousands of dollars coming every single day. It's just not how it works. But he's getting there. So if you want to help him out, hit the link below and check him out. Give him a subscribe. But be sure to hit the subscribe button from me if you're new to the channel. So, looks like it's 10 minutes. I've got to end the video now. I'm just kidding. So, that's it for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. My name is Jake. I do car reviews. And a little update on the channel. I will be uploading a new video on Detractors of Corona. If you don't know what it is, see a previous video on that. And I'll be doing the next installment of that series, which should be fun. I should upload it, let's see, trying to think what's a good day. Wednesday. Look for it on Wednesday. That's it. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.